Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X only, and I am Survival Man. In the last episode, we finally made it to the other half of Lemoyne City, brought the power back from the Kalos power plant. As you can see in the last episode, I was having a hard time speaking. Two things that could be wrong with me is that I every now and then I will be speaking in this episode, and every now and then I'll be not speaking. So if you notice that, don't be alarmed. It's just that I'm taking breaks in between of me talking. So in the beginning here, I'm gonna be talking about a lot about certain things, and then I'm gonna take a break of speaking, and then again I will be speaking again. So it's not going to be a full-fledged throughout the whole episode, but just for only this episode and onward until I know for sure I can handle my voice box a little bit. So as of right now, I'm going to take a little break, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to be stopped playing my game right now. But like I said, I'm going to be taking a break from my voice box. So if you guys have a problem with that, it's okay. And don't be alarmed. It's something that I have to deal with for right now. And I will be still doing with all the characters that will be speaking, but it won't be as much throughout the playthrough here. As you can see, I'm having a hard time speaking here again, which is not a good sign. What's cooking? Good looking. Oh, thank you, because I am good looking when I need it. My future champ, back for more? Really? Okay. The gym here in Lemoyne City is just full of electric type trainers. You can just feel the buzz. Am I right? I think he means by buzz when you'll see in a little bit here. It's also known as a quiz gym. You're looking a mite quizzical, friend. You might want to know why it's called that. You'll find the answers inside. Of course, indeed. Because I do know all the answers, unfortunately. But I am actually going to pause a little bit each, because this episode is going to be based off only the Pokemon Gym, and then the next episode is just going to be something besides all that. So this episode is only meant for the quiz, because it's going to take a while just to get to the gym leader. So here we go. Sorry about that.
You're that trainer from before. Come straight for a battle, have you? Well, good. You can call me Bryony.
I kind of figured that before I entered. I'm a little toasty here, for some reason. Alright.
This gym leader's younger sister. Go ahead and step onto that small square a few steps directly ahead of you, would you? You would have to answer my questions if you want to get further ahead.
So we gotta follow her instructions. Alright, listen carefully.
Quiz time!
Oh, what is that? Does anybody have an idea of what that is? But unfortunately, I do know the silhouette, so I'm gonna show it off just for a couple of seconds. Alright, here we go. Here comes the question.
Who's that Pokemon? Number 1, Emolga. Number 2, Denine. Number 3, Pikachu. Go talk to the trainer who's the same number as the right answer.
So, if you guys got what the image looked like, I can tell you right now, it's number 3.
So you've chosen
Pikachu. Yes, I will be choosing it. But unfortunately, we're not going to get away that easy. So, let's have a Pokemon battle before we compare answers. So, in this gym, you go to the answer, but you still got a battle on your way up. Unfortunately. Which I find a little annoying, but still, it's quite something. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a voice box break. You and your Pokemon have what it takes to get to the top. Indeed, we try. Then step into the elevator and see if we are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, look at that.
Ding, ding, ding. You're correct. Well, aren't you a clever one?
Well, I am, because I know the answers, lady. Alright. So now, we have to do the same process yet again.
Quiz time.
And it's going to show a silhouette here. So I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds or a few seconds here to actually kind of register that in your mind. So, do you guys register that in your head? If so, we're moving on.
Who's that Pokemon? Number 1, Fletchling. Number 2, Pidgey. Number 3, Taylor.
Now, it's going to be the same line that she says when we need to talk to the trainer. So, it's going to be the same line. So, if you guys have that registered already, it's number 1.
Bird Pokemon. Their silhouettes sure do come in all kinds of different shapes. But do you think it's Fletchling, do you?
Yes. But we're not going to get away that easy for a second time. It's time for a battle. For a second time around. And I would imagine she would have, yeah, I figured. She would have Raichu on hand. Alright. If you guys are with me, 3, 2, 1. The answer is correct, even though I already knew. And here is Fletchling. So, and I am correct, and I'm a clever one. You know, and here there is ace trainers, looks like, or something like that. Quiz time. Now, register this one in your head. Okay? Now, if you got this registered in your head, here we go. Who is that Pokemon? 1, Pansage, 2, Pansear, and 3, Panpour. So, so I'll give you guys a couple of seconds here, a few seconds to kind of figure out what the answer is here. And it's number 3. I don't know, kid. Are you sure about Panpour? Yes, I am indeed. Well, you're ready to take your responsibility of your own choices? Are you? Yeah? Well, let's go. And again, voice break. That's right. It takes a certain strength to say yes. Then step into the elevator. Alright, and we will indeed. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, everyone. It was indeed Panpour. And I am a clever one, thank you. Quiz time. Alright. Now it's going to be the butterflies now. So, Lock this in your first slot. Lock this in your second slot. And lock this in for your third slot. Might have to do that on the second run. Which one is Vivillon? Is it number 1, number 2, or number 3? And I'm going to do that one more time. So here it is. I do know which one is which, but I'm not going to spoil their names. If you're a big fan of Pokemon, you would know which one is which. So here's number 2. And here's number 3. So, which one is Vivillon? Does anybody know? As a matter of fact, I do. Right here in front of me. Number 2. Wow, you're seriously going to pick number 2? Yeah. Then let's see if you were right. Alright. Even though this video is gonna take, is gonna be short, just bear with it for now because because this gym might seem long, but it doesn't. So I might even do another thing in the video too. So I'm kind of thinking on that as of right now. Well, this thing ain't gonna survive with a bulldoze. Yep. That muscle is out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna step into the elevator. 3, 2, 1. And indeed, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It is correct. And it's going to be revealed right here. Even though it's not going to show up very good, but just bear with it. I'll figure out something to change that. And I am indeed a clever one. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in the gym leader's lair at the top of the tower. So, if you guys are ready, because this battle is going to be very epic, so you're going to see how epic it's going to be.
Oh, thank you again for coming. Allow me introduce myself. This is the gym leader of Limor City, Claymont. Better watch out, my brother's strong. As strong as you expect the Limor City gym leader to be, got it? Bonnie, how many times do I have to remind you?
Okay, here comes the lecture.
It's not my own strength that matters, nor any other trainers. None of us would be here if it weren't for our Pokemon. I know. Anyway, I hope you two have an awesome battle.
Oh, she's right about that, actually.
She's right about that, at least. Let's both do our best in battle.
Oh, what are those? Those must be like a technology or something. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome the gym leader of Limor City, Leader Claymont, the electric type user. So, unfortunately for me, I can't really attack this thing because one, it's immune to ground text. So, in order to take it down without a fight, I don't have a Pokemon on my team that could take it out in no problem. Unfortunately. So, and I believe it does have static, so, oh, what does he have? Oh, yeah, that's right. Man, this is gonna be a tough fight. But not a tough fight for me, because I have Firefox at its pretty good levels right now. And I could be saying this just to be safe, but you know, there could be something that could happen here. Okay, I resist that pretty good. So I'm gonna do a Side Shock here and see how much damage this does, and hopefully it takes it out in one shot. Okay, now I have nothing to worry about, unless he's got another Pokemon on his team that could resist the move here. And he's coming out with a Magneton, so I am actually going to switch out back into Diggers, but he is holding a item. And I'm going to reveal what item he's holding right now. He is holding a Great Ball, and we're going to grab that after this battle. So Magneton is actually a electric and steel type. When the second generation came out, they added the type on this Pokemon, so that is giving you a hint when Steel type came out. And yes, I am actually, hopefully, sometime after Christmas or something like that, I'm thinking like after Christmas, when I come back to my studio area where I do my videos and that, I'm thinking on doing the second generation from the older series of the Pokemon games. But unfortunately, I don't have the equipment for me to play that game. But I do have the system and the equipment that I can use to put the game into. So, which yet I am not going to spoil just yet either. So Magneton is actually weak to ground types 4 times, even though it would resist, yep, like I said it would, it's going to resist a move, which you could see that it was a sturdy there. But this guy has got Flash Cannon, and unfortunately for me, he's got Hyper Potion for it. And that's the only thing I'm afraid of that he would do. But I'm just too strong, man. Betcha he's gonna do another Hyper Potion just to be on the safe side. Yep. And unfortunately for him, that is the only one left he's got. Fortunately for me. So as you can see, Sturdy came out 3 times now. Now, I'm going to do another Bulldoze here. And unfortunately for him, it takes it out. Excuse me for a couple seconds. Digger's went to level 42, which I didn't know he was that high. Wow. I guess I really don't pay attention, but he's learning Bounce, which is actually is a 2-turn move, and it's a flying move, with that including, which I'm not going to have him learn it, even though he's not a flying type. Oh, here comes my sneezes, and they're not a good sign when they come out. Yep. Alright. I hope I don't have any more sneezes, because that would eat me up. hey, at least it's helping me clearing my sinuses out. Not that no one needs to know that. Yeah, like no one doesn't need not to know that. Really, no one doesn't need not to know that. Alright. So Heliolisk is coming out, and that is actually a full form of Helioptile. Helioptile, I think is how it's pronounced. And you're gonna see the evolved form right here. So I don't want to switch it to anything else. I mean, I could. But what if it has a ground type though? So we're actually doing a good. We're actually doing really good here. As you can see, that each gym leader area that the gym leader has for the gym is actually their field, pretty much. As you can see in this particular field itself, it's all electric type theme to it, but it doesn't make the field like with the electric terrain. But unfortunately for this thing, I was going to do quick attack, trying to take me down a little bit. Me like you. But guess what? You're out. You're unable to use any more Pokemon, buddy. Unfortunately for you. Now, in order to take out his Magneton, you would have to have a Pokemon with either one of the abilities that any Pokemon or most Pokemon will have. Either the Terravolt, Turbo Blaze, or Mold Breaker. The only three that you can use to nullify Sturdy, so that you can take out your opponent no problem. But I'm actually thinking on a Pokemon that will have that. But as of right now, I'm actually going to use that against a certain team that you probably guys will be noticing here after this battle. Oh, Bonnie, when will you learn? There's no shame of losing. I'm glad whenever I get to learn something new, thanks to strong challengers like this boy here. That is indeed very true, because we're kind of spoiled a little bit with a little bit too strong here. So yeah, unfortunately. Now the victor goes to spoils. This voltage badge belongs to you. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the fifth gym leader's badge, the voltage badge. I'm glad I got this far with everyone out there and helping me out and knowing what to do and telling me a couple things here and there and a little strategies here and there, and I'm thanking everyone for that, of getting where I'm at now. If you have the voltage badge, you will be seen as a friend and equal by any Pokemon up to level 70. And here, take this TM with you as well. Oh, I know this one. Oh, Bonnie, really? It's GM24. That's Thunderbolt. It has the power of 90 and its accuracy is 100%.
It'll never miss. It's a really popular electric move because of that.
And he's gonna criticize her just for that. Ugh! Bonnie, you? The future is now, thanks to science. Behold, the machine that gives technical machines. I just wanted to be able to say it, okay? At least once. Wow. Okay. Just say it, even though she already said it. Look, it's not like I'm just trying to make myself stronger, or all I'm trying to do is enjoy every day to the fullest with my Pokemon while doing the science that I love with my inventing. And that is very true for him. But unfortunately for us, we've got a surprise visitor waiting for us outside of the gym. So I'm actually going to show that off real quick here. And I received a holoclip received. And look who it is. It's Sycamore. Everybody knows him. Hello there. I want to talk to you for a little bit. Could you come to Lansire Cafe? Do you know where it is? You can see it from outside the Pokemon Center, right by Prism Tower. It's the Red Cafe. Just hop in a taxi if you can't find it. Be seeing you soon. So we're gonna be heading there, and indeed, it's a red cafe. Literally gonna be red, like not joking. It's literally a red, entirely red cafe. I'm like, not a joke. Like the whole cafe is in red, like. Now, he said it's by the Pokemon Center with in the Magenta Plaza, and you can see this guy this lady right here. I don't know what she's doing out here, but indeed, there's something fishy about this cafe. And look, everything in here is red, except for the lights. That's about it. Over here. Ooh. So here's Lansire, of course. I was just having a conversation with Lansire about Mega Evolution. I would like to congratulate you as well. The Mega Evolution is something I, too, would like to be able to use. Actually, Lansire himself is a royal ancestry. He truly is a chosen one. True. I'm a descendant of the king's younger brother. That being said, the story is 3,000 years old. Even so, it might not be entirely reliable. By the way, Survive, do you know where the Holocaster was made? Right here. That's right. They're made in Lansire's lab. Lansire is a great man. He supports trainers and Pokemon research with some of the profit from the Holocaster. People can be divided into two groups. Those who give, those who take. It's just how the Kalos region's two legendary Pokemon gave life and took life. I want to be the kind of person who gives, but in this world, some foolish humans exist. Who would show their strength by taking what isn't theirs? They're filth! Long ago, the king of Kalos sought to take everything up for his own. He created a terrible weapon. And then the fire of destruction was unleashed. That's the legend that has been passed down. Kalos is beautiful right now. There will be no foolish actions of the number of people and Pokemon do not increase. That being said, the future isn't decided. You can't be sure each day will be like the one before. what the King of Kalos did was reprehensible. The ultimate weapon did manage to wash the world clean of that Earl's filth. So he's been talking a lot about the word king, and of course, look what he gives us. King's Rock. Thank you for listening. Take that as an apology for taking up your time. You're not really taking up my time, sir. Since you're a little fishy of who you are, really. And that's quite the hair you got. Jeez. But that might be a little bit of a spoiler of who he is, really. What a passionate person. He's just like a blazing flame. Perhaps his pride his lineage is to make him burn so intensely. Indeed. That being said, what Lansar says is only one way of looking at things is not necessarily the truth. Survive. What's truly important is the time you spend together with others. Treasure these moments spending traveling the Kalos region with your Pokemon. Well, thank you, Sakamar. Thank you. This piece of furniture gives off a mysterious vibe, but as of right now, we don't know what that does, so we're gonna leave that alone as of right now. But as you can see right here on the floor here, it's like a little slot here. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna leave it alone for now. So here's another holo clip. And it's Trevor. Hello. How have you been? I just wanted to let you know we're all going to meet on Route 14. Please come and join us. Okay. But unfortunately for that, that's the end of this episode. So we're going to actually do that in the next episode. I'm kind of lacking on doing these episodes for right now. So I'm just not myself right now. So anyway, that's the end of this episode. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Pokemon X only. Peace out.